Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I decided to pop in. Well, I said it yesterday so I can make sure that I did a live this morning. Good morning. Whew, I've been busy, guys. I'm sorry, but I will be live tonight with Danielle and Debbie. We're going to cover Platteville, My Big Fat Fabulous Life, 90 days, all of them. I've just been really, really busy getting back into the swing of work. I haven't been culting. I've been trying to catch bombs lives, and I do catch them for a minute. Then I go to sleep. I got up this morning, and I noticed, well, not got up this morning, but a few minutes ago, I saw TL was live. So I went in there. The minute I hit go in there, I dropped my phone and I timed someone out. So, but good morning, Muggsy. Good morning, Tina. Tina, I hope you're better. Grass Toucher, good morning. Good morning, Winnie's mom. Good morning. So I am here. I will be working from home today. I really have a bad migraine, but I'm here, and I know the big craze is about the escaped prisoner who was caught. But before we do this, I this whole past week, um, there's been so many lives about Paul Stable, and I'm gonna say this: Paul was and is a pervert from the minute he came on the show. We all know that he liked young girls. My God, he started dating Karini online when she was whatever. Um, he had a fetish for younger girls. We know that. Now he's doing porn with men, and to be Karini's cousin. What I don't understand is the words that I've heard him say about Paul's mother. Um, Ms. Etna is she is an older woman, but she also enables Paul in his behaviors. I don't think she's scared of him. I just think that um, she just does what she can to appease him. What I heard him saying about, and that JY saying about this older lady was disgusting. Every time I seem to go in a channel, that's what's being played. So I just bow out. I say, I just can't. I can't hear that. Good morning, Rhodey. Good morning, Sassy. I really, really can't listen to that. Um, and I hope everybody that's playing it, everybody that's hearing it, that they're reporting this because this is totally disgusting to be said. And it's just getting worse. So, do I think he was missing? Nope, never did. Not even when I first heard it. Nope, didn't think he was missing. And if he was, I really wouldn't give a shit. And I said that too. So, do I think it got blown out of proportion? Yes, I do. But those are my opinions. I just don't want to hear any more about the things that he was saying about Miss Etna. Um, or the things he said, period. Because the things he said, we all saw it. We've all saw the show. We've also, and do I think we've all seen everything. Paul puts everything out there, so nothing is a surprise. Um, it's just crazy. But anyway, I want to talk about Daniello, the escaped convict. He was caught. Okay. Um, they did an interview with his mother, and this woman said that he had to kill his girlfriend because she was going to turn him in. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now, if you guys don't know the story, he was accused of killing someone in 2017 in Brazil. The woman he was with, I don't know how she knew. Good morning, Muggsy again. I don't know how she knew that he had committed this murder. I've already said it, but she knew. And the mother had the nerve to say that he had to kill her. I'm like, what? Because of the way he was treated by her. She said that she knows what he did was wrong, but she doesn't want him to be M. Hey, my son, good morning. Good morning. Um, I left you a DM on IG after you made that post. I know you can't comment on it. Yep, he had a horrible life in Brazil. He said that he had started working at 5 years old, shining shoes to make money, and she said that she had to worry about waking up in the morning on what she was going to feed them. Um, During his time on the run, there was really a real manhunt for him. He had been, he had escaped. He was gone for like 2 weeks, and he had stolen a 12 gauge rifle out of someone's garage. He had changed his appearance, but the mother, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Nate. If you kill someone, I'm not going to say you had to kill them unless it was self-defense. Um, but he did have a horrible life, and but he killed this woman in front of her 2 kids. He killed her in front of her 2 kids. I just don't understand. She was going to turn him in. Okay, leave. And he had been sentenced, so he did a little, put snake crawl. He left Chesterfield. Is it Chesterfield or Chester County Prison? He escaped August 31st. 2 weeks they were looking for this man. He didn't change clothes. He didn't change his appearance. Um, he stole a van. He was just doing the most. I do too, Claudia. Good morning. But she was bragging about his survival skills. And I'm like, your son murdered a woman in front of her 2 kids. Yes, he had a rifle. He stole a rifle. And I'm like, she said he was trained in suffering. Good morning, Mary Andy. Good morning. I just feel bad for the family. He was caught on surveillance camera. Now, I was watching it on and off. Um, it was like every news channel you put on, they were talking about him. Um, how did he leave Brazil if he was wanted for a 2017 murder? How did he get out of the country? That's just like I'm hearing Paul has a bench warrant, and he does. He doesn't have to show up in court, but he left the United States. He left. So it's just a bench warrant. He left. He was able to leave. He had said himself he likes it better in Brazil. And the fact that Carini is staying in his house, He's given her a place to stay. She's taken her parenting classes. She's doing what she has to do to try to get her kids back. I heard that she's not feeding the dogs. My sister's scared to death of dogs. So if his mother is going over and feeding the dogs ribs every day, that's her business. That's their business. If she's scared of the dogs, even when she was on the show, she never went out there and did anything with those dogs. Those are Paul's dogs. She's scared to death of those dogs. My father's girlfriend was scared to death of his dogs. Good morning, Lolly and Pops. So I just want to know, how did this man leave Brazil? And I'm talking about Brazil and I'm talking about Paul because it's just crazy to me because both of these stories are the hottest things that's going on right now. Forget about all of these people that are being armed in the States, forget about, they just had an incident at my granddaughter's school on Friday. We found out about it on Tuesday, I can't remember. But there was a student that was drunk. She went to school drunk and she was threatening the administrators at the school. So they had extra police at the school on Monday and Tuesday. Now, same thing happened last year, her first day of school in middle school. Well, she was in 8th grade last year. There was a student that was saying he had a gun. We didn't find out about it until 2 days later. And they have all of these communication things. And then both of my phones started blowing up about an incident at the school. She was drunk. Good morning, Jen's mom. How are you? Good morning. So she's now expelled from school. She cannot go back, but you have a student that went to school drunk? What? I don't go to work drunk, even though sometimes I want to drink while I'm at work, but I don't go to work drunk. This shit is crazy. And that's the hottest stuff that they're talking about right now. I was getting notifications from, not Newsweek, People. There's Paul and Kareem. Then there is an article about Danilo. I was like, what the hell? Do I think that Paul planned this? No, after listening to him on Brooks Live, he said that he had bad signal, he had bad service, he was in a bad area. So the parent, I don't know if the parents were getting the student drunk. I have no idea. But the student was drunk, belligerent, and threatening school administrators. The cops were called to the school. She was arrested. She's been expelled. And they had extra security on the campus on Monday and Tuesday. And this is a huge school. So when I was asking Kayla about it, she goes, oh yeah, we knew about this around 3 o'clock that day. I said, but you didn't tell me that. She was like, it was handled. I was like, okay. She said it was handled. So, okay. And guys, Tina is swollen. Yep, school just started. Same thing as last year. First day of school, there was an incident last year. And the first week of school last week, there was an incident. They haven't even gotten to taking tests and stuff yet, and they're already threatening people. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. Stop me. Stop. Stop. I'm sorry. Pull a damn fire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Nathan. I'm good. So, Jackie Snotty, I went into her chat the other night. Of course, I went in. I was there for a while, and then I fell asleep. There's no such thing as smart stupid. Jackie Snotty said that she watched my live stream when you were up, Nate, and she said, "Oh my God, Heidi, only thing I can say is, what did she say?" She goes, "He is definitely your son." She said, she said she loves your sense of humor. She said that you're such a nice young man. I'm like to myself, that's an old man now. But anyway, back to Daniela. The he's captured now, but the mother said that, she wasn't pleading for him to turn himself in. She just wanted, I'm sorry, she just wanted God to forgive him for what he did. She didn't want her son to be caught. Oh my God, I used to love Bailey's. I can't get my son. I can't get him. He is. But Nate, did you see your DM that I sent you on IG? You said you couldn't respond to it. And my question is, did she know that he had actually killed someone in Brazil in 2017? Did she know that her son had already, let me stop saying, killed someone in Brazil, or allegedly, because he hasn't been convicted of that? Did she actually know that's what he did? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I was trying to think of something bad to say about you, but I couldn't think of anything. Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I can't with you. I can't. I'm happy this man was caught, but I'm trying to think now. They were saying that they don't think that he was a danger to other people. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. You had over 500. Good morning, Vault. Good morning. Yeah, I have to get ready to log in myself. I said I was only going to be on here for like 30, 40 minutes. Good morning, sweetie. Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Nate, I'm going to let you know right now. If you kill someone, I'm not going to make excuses for you. Now, if you kill someone, if you're not doing it on my benefit or on my behalf, no, I'm just joking. But I'm always going to be your mother. Good morning, Marcia E. Good morning. Welcome. But she said this woman had a strange hold on him. And he had to do it. He had to kill her. He just had to. He couldn't leave. He just had to kill her. I'm like, what? I was surprised he was taken alive. But the thing is, unless he's raising a gun to them, they have no reason to fire at him. No, I know you cannot go to jail. I would take the rap for you, Nate. I would I would say it was all me. We definitely don't need you in jail. Uh, yeah, he was a danger. They had over 500 officers looking for him. So he was a danger. And he was sentenced what, to life without the possibility of parole. He was sentenced for that. But I heard something. He stabbed this woman. did I say he shot her? He stabbed her. He didn't shoot her. In front of her kids. Can you imagine these little kids watching their mother? And I keep saying that her name is Deborah, watching this woman be stabbed to death in front of them. It's crazy. Our boys are too pretty. Yes, they are. They don't need to be in there. And and she was bragging about his survival skills helped him escape the police. You're bragging about your son. Me, I'll be like, look, son, you need to turn yourself in. Now, but it depends though. No, I'm just joking. I'm always going to be there. Uh, I'll come visit, I'll put money on your books, all this other stuff. Like her. Yes, it was rage. Yes, but the kids were right there. He was in a rage. Oh my God. Danny Masterson, too. Oh my God. I want to discuss that before I get out of here. Danny Masterson, convicted, 30 years. You had Mila Kunis, what's her name? Mia Kunis, or whatever her name, Ashton Kutcher's wife, and him. They wrote a letter because the family asked them to. But let me get this right. You've got two women that said this man did this. Two women that's accusing him of R, and you're going to write a letter on his behalf. Good morning, damn it, Mandy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. So they put him, 30 years. Then one of the ladies stated that Ashton Kutcher is just as depraved as Danny Masterson is. But he's still alive. And I'm going to say this as far as Bill Cosby is concerned. I said his wife knew what he was doing way back when I first heard the story 20 something years ago. I remember I said he did it. He did it. I always had a bad feeling about him. I always did like Sidney Poitier. I never liked Bill Cosby. But in the pudding, I never did like that man. I wouldn't trust him around my damn dog. When Janice first came with her story all those years ago, no one wanted to believe her. Good morning, Jenny O. Good morning. Yes, she is complicit as fuck. Camille knew. Camille didn't give a shit. When I heard about the story, but he picked up the 17-year-old, it was 17 when she was at work, went to her parents' home to pick her up to come to his show. Why didn't the mother and father go? You know why? Because it's Bill Cosby. It's Bill Cosby. But it took the lady from the white basketball coach, who we all know she don't like men, but then he tried to bribe her and pay for her college. Wouldn't having it. All these women that had these stories of what he did, no one believed him. Why would Jeffrey Dahmer's dad need to be put down? He did not know what his psycho son was doing. I think his grandmother had a feeling about it. Shit, he attacked someone in his grandma's basement. Did he kill him in the basement? He attacked or killed him in the basement. Why would his dad didn't know he was killing these people? Come on, Dave. But Camille knew what Bill was up to. Point blank, period. She didn't care. When that woman said she went to the house and she got there, Camille was there, then Camille went upstairs. There's no way in hell I'm going to leave my husband downstairs with some woman that I don't know that's coming there. Yeah, he was. Now, I don't know if you remember that time when Brian went fishing. He caught that big ass redfish and he was cleaning it in his driveway, and blood was running all down. And people called the cops because they didn't know, and they came and saw him cleaning this big ass fish. I think you were over. I think you were in San Antonio then. The police came because his neighbors, all white of course, thought that he was cleaning a fish in his driveway. Um, they did call the police, but towards Daniel Masterson gun, they wrote this letter because the family asked them to. Then they came out and they did an apology. Okay, they did an apology because they didn't know all the evidence. Bullshit. Bullshit. What is this? I do not have oh, they're trying to charge me $117 for some Apple Music. You have lost your damn mind. I do not have a subscription to Apple Music. Um, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. What is it? Apple Music or iMusic? Um, Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Okay, so I just told them I do not have a subscription to this, and I bet not be charged for any fucking thing, and that's what I mean. Okay, here we go. Good morning, JL. You had a fractured ankle, Masterson. Yeah. $117. I don't have I have an Apple iPad. That's it. I don't even have an Apple phone. And I don't have to, there's no music subscription at all. I wish they would. Now I need to go check my damn account. I wish they would. But they never thought that would come out. So now Leah Remini, of course, she's speaking out. Why wouldn't she? Um, but they sent this letter, and now they've done an apology because of the fact that they said they didn't know all the evidence. First of all, why would you write this letter? If you didn't know all the evidence, if you didn't see it all, why would you write this shit? Hi, fun size. Yes, it's going to be going great because I am getting ready to log into work. But the whole thing is, this man, one trial was it was a mistrial. He thought he was getting off. At the time, he was engaged. Then he got married. The Church of Scientology was trying to cover this shit up. It's not that serious. I know it's a surprising email, but still, don't send me that. When I see money, I'm like, wait the fuck a minute here. Wait a minute. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but I was charged for stuff for Wayfair, $147, and it was an actual charge on my credit card. And I said, I don't even have an account with you. So how the hell am I being charged for this? So it took a lot, but they got it straightened out, and they credited my damn account. So yeah, look, when I see money leaving my account, that's a no. Now I'll check my account when I get off of here. But he deserves to be in prison. He should have been in prison. And the fact that this woman, one of his abusers, is speaking out against Ashton Kutcher makes me wonder, what exactly does she know? because I don't think, oh my God, I hope not. I really hope not. But there, the letter to me was, and it was two women he was convicted of, but it was three women that he was accused of R. Three. I just, the allegations was 16, 17 years ago, but still, they were young. He abused them and he got away with it because of who he was. But now he has been caught, just like the Boy Scouts having to pay out all his damn money now. Oh, you keep, okay. Good morning, DC. Good morning. But guys, it's just that he really thought he was going to get away with it. He really did. So Ashton Kutcher's letter, I had to pull it up again. So he said, "My name is Ashton Kutcher. I'm an actor, investor, philanthropist, and most importantly, a father. I met Danny Masterson when I was 20 years old in 1998. He instantly became a friend, dedicated co-worker, and a role model to me. And has remained as such for 25 years. As a friend, Danny has been nothing but a positive influence on me. He's extraordinarily honest and intentional human being." This is the letter he wrote. Over 25 years, over 25-year relationship, I don't ever recall him lying to me. He's taught me about being direct and confronting issues in life and relationships head on, resolving them and moving forward. Danny is a person that is consistently there for you when you need him. We've traveled around the world together, raised our daughters together, and shared countless family moments. That doesn't mean he wasn't an RS 17 years ago. Not only is he a good friend to me, I've witnessed him be a good friend to others, and the kind of brother others would be lucky to have. This is the letter he wrote. He said, "I attribute not falling into typical Hollywood life of drugs directly to Danny. Anytime we would meet someone or interact with someone who was on drugs or did drugs, he made it clear that he wouldn't be a good person to be friends with." So he's talking about after 9/11 and all of this other shit. Mila Kunis, same way. They're giving this man all this praise. All of this praise. He is a piece of shit. Thank you. They were asking for leniency after he was convicted. Leah Remini said, she said, "Sitting in court today with the women who survived Danny Masterson's predation was a surreal experience. Over the past 7 decades, former Scientologists have sadly become used to Scientology using its financial resources, religious protections, and relationships to snatch justice away from them." She stated, "For over 2 decades, Danny Masterson avoided accountability for his crimes. While Danny was the only one sentenced, his conviction and sentence are indictments against Scientology. Its operatives, Jesus Christ, and his name is David Miscavige. Where is his wife? Has anybody seen David Miscavige's wife? I know they said she was found. You go to Greece in October. I'm going to do a video with them with Greece. Oh my God. They would have never wrote those if they knew the public was going to see them. That should have told them right then they shouldn't. Thank you. And they backed him. Why would, okay. Everybody knows everything that's coming out about the Scientology church. We know about them doing, I told you last stream, Hollywood. Yes, you did. They, the church, engaged in a conspiracy to cover up this bullshit. They threatened these women, their families, and everything. They tried to cover up this crime. They wouldn't be silenced. First trial, mistrial, went back again. And she said, I'm relieved that this dangerous rapist will be off the streets and unable to violently assault and rape women with the help of Scientology, a multi-billion-dollar criminal organization with tax-exempt status. She said, hearing the survivors read their victim impact statements aloud in court, while the man who raped them and some of the very Scientologists who terrorized them over 2 decades were just a few feet away, displayed a level of bravery that I am in awe of. These people were in court still trying to intimidate these witnesses. Boy, shut up. Yes, one of the dogs were mysteriously killed. They were trying to intimidate them. They were even in the courtroom, and her lawyers, one of the ladies' lawyers were trying to get them to be banned, but it was an open court. You couldn't ban them. And she said, these women not only face the living hell of being raped, having their rapes covered up by the very organization that promised to protect them, but they have also faced ruthless and criminal harassment by Scientology and its agents since they came forward to law enforcement. She added, I always remind the public that in Scientology, if you report another Scientologist to law enforcement, you are committing a high crime. The consequences of such a high crime are devastating. You will lose everything you've ever known, from your family to your friends to your job. And she did. She thanked the LA District Attorney's Office, the detectives, the judge for being fair and impartial. It's the truth. Yep, and it's the truth. They get away with it. And we all know about the stuff that's going in with Scientology. We all heard about all of these different cases. We hear how they track these people, how they got the CR team coming after family members. Lee Remley almost lost her family when she decided to leave that organization. She had to speak to her mother. She almost lost everything when she decided to leave. You have so many people, and I'm serious, if you want to look at the series and it's still going, go look at it. They're calling out all these people, not just calling them out with proof and everything else. Yep, they can't stop it, but they tried to cover it up. Have we found his wife yet? What's her name? Sharon Maskovich? Has anybody seen her? Hi, Real Talk. Good morning, Nate. Nate, there's another Nate in the chat. But it's a criminal organization, just like Hills, all of these churches, Boy Scouts of America, 501Cs, all of them are tax exempt. And it's one of the biggest youth, and I've covered this, one of the biggest youth organizations there are. And you have 82,209 young men, young boys that were assaulted, boys from the ages of 7 to 18 that were attacked by over 1,900 leaders. Get the fuck out of here. And they knew about it. Cops claim to have laid eyes on her years ago. Okay. We still haven't found her. They said she was found. Haven't found her yet. Haven't seen her. But I wanted to tell you something before I got out of here. So the other day, I went to my patio door. It's a door, you just lock it, open it. So I went to go water my flowers on my patio. And I opened the door. It wasn't locked. So Kayla went on the patio to pick up a package like 2 days before then. And she closed the door. So we slept in here for 2 days with an unlocked patio door. Yes. Oh my God. But yeah. Now, do we think they would have got the same verdict if it would have been in, let's say, Utah, maybe? I don't know. Would they have gotten the same thing if it was in another state besides Los Angeles? Which I'm surprised because that Scientology is really big there because that's where all the Hollywood stars are. But look what they did to John Travolta when he tried to get his wife help. When he took her to Houston to MD Anderson Cancer Center to try to save her life, to try to save his wife's life. All the money he's given to this organization, all this money he's put into this organization. So, anyway, yes, JL, and I haven't forgot. I need to call you. I know I do. I know I do. I know I do. I just haven't had a lot of time. But that's what I wanted to come live and talk about this morning. I wanted to talk about the convict being caught. Then we went on, but I wanted to talk about Danny Masterson about a week ago, and I just never got around to doing it. But he is going to jail, and I want to know what his wife has to say. She hasn't had an interview yet. And then I was looking at the Buster Murdaugh interview that he did, and I looked at the clerk of the court. They're trying to say that the clerk of the court had a bone to pick with the Murdaughs since the 1950s when his dad or grandpa convicted her dad. No, I think it's a setup. So I'm going to be covering a lot of that too. I'm still doing some more research on that. I think she was actually working with the Murdaughs. I think they were looking for a mistrial. They didn't have one. She was giving them a reason to, because you're not that stupid. You're a clerk of the court. You've been in this job for years and years and years. You're not going to screw up and do this when you know that you shouldn't be doing it. So I think it was all a big ass fucking scam, and they were all working together. Oh, see, I did not even go look at his wife then, because my thing is, you knew about these rumors. You were engaged to him for how many years? And all of a sudden now, before he goes for his second trial, you guys get married. Bullshit. That's Scientology right there. Bullshit. Oh, it'll look better if you're married. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wife, he's a great father. Get the hell out of here. It's a scam. I really do believe it's a scam. I really do. Oh, look at my nails. Look at my nails. See my nails, grass toucher? So I am with. Oh, okay. I'll call you this. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tell you what, Tina. Why don't you call me this weekend? He's still a sissy. Yeah. But he called his father a psychopath. So thank you. So I am going, but I had to oh my God. I broke the same nail again. Don't ask me why. And it hurt. They had to put a tip on it. And I don't know what I did. It's my look, it's my FU finger that I keep breaking. I'm gonna stop giving people the bird. I'm serious. I believe it was a setup. You've been doing this job long enough. If you really had a bone to pick with Alex Murdaugh, you would have did this years ago. Something that his daddy did in the 1950s or the 1960s. Bullshit. You're giving me this bullshit story. You were all in cahoots together. All of you. You too? Serious. This finger. All the time. Thank you, guys. I get them all one. But it's that raised, look at it. It's called the eye of the tiger. See, you can't really see it. It's called the eye of the tiger. See the eye in the middle? I love it. I love it. They put the polish on it, then they have this little thing that they do, and and they do it like that, and they pull up, and the eye comes up. So I think it's all a big damn scam. And this story will never ever get old. I do believe everybody is in cahoots together. And even if he gets a second trial, which I haven't looked because I've been really busy, I was out all last week, except for Friday. But it's been hell going back to work, trying to get everything caught up. I don't think this story is over with yet. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out, and I'm about to order it. You're going to order the book? Okay. Okay, so counting the cost. I got it. Okay, so we'll talk this weekend. Call me, Tina, like Saturday afternoon or something. Good morning, my Jennifer Jean. Girl, I'm serious. Y'all making me jealous. After Kayla leaves, I'm coming to Canada. I'm coming to hang out with you guys for a weekend. I'm going to let you know. I'm really coming. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate all of you being here, but I will be discussing Alex Murdaugh. I'm going to keep looking into this. I'm going to go look at this case that she was talking about, where his grandpa or his daddy put her daddy in jail. Bullshit. Yes, in your she shed. I want to play. I don't play guitar though, but I want to do karaoke. I want to go on the lake. I want to go kayaking. I want to do all this shit. Y'all went camping too. Oh my God, that looked like fun. I haven't camped since my Boy Scout days, when I used to go volunteer with the Boy Scouts to go camping. I'm telling y'all, we camped the right way. Portable TV, my cooler at the time I was drinking Zimas. Yes, I'm telling you. I was drinking Zimas. I had my cigarettes. I was camping the right way. Thank you. Okay. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I will be live tonight with Debbie and Danielle, and we're going to cover Platteville is so good. Nate, I was camping, okay? I had to walk to the showers. I had to walk to go use the restroom. And just because, Nate, was my tent the 6-man tent, or did you guys have the 8-man, the 6-man, and I had the 8-man tent? I can't remember. But that was glamping, okay? I had my portable TV. I had everything I needed. It was the comforts of home. Okay, you coming up tonight? You're gonna be sleeping when I go on. I saw that. I saw you camping. Yeah, I did. I had a thing for Zimas for a while, and then it got old. So, but I saw you guys camping. But yeah, I can't remember. Okay, so we all had 8-man tents. I thought I had a 6-man tent. It was an 8-man. It was big. That's all I cared about. It was big. I had room to do whatever. I was stretched out. It was just like I was home. Oh, you're off until Tuesday. Okay. All right. Well, you can come up. All right, guys. I love you. I will see you later. I need to log in now. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye.